What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a metal recovery seed backup unboxing and review of the brand new SecuX XSEED Pro. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this one. All right, guys, welcome back. So in today's video, like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing an unboxing review of a metal recovery seed backup device. It's brand new, called the XSEED Pro. This is the third tier in a 3-tier series of metal recovery seed backup devices from SecuX, which is a hardware wallet provider from Taiwan. So I wanted to, obviously, before I unbox this, do a brief explanation of what a metal recovery seed backup is and what purpose it serves. So in 20 seconds or less, a metal recovery seed backup is a metal device that will allow you to imprint your 12 to 24 word recovery seed phrase, whether you're using a software crypto wallet or a hardware crypto wallet. When you initialize that wallet, it generates a 12 to 24 word phrase for you. This allows you to transfer it from paper onto a metal device that will withstand fire, water, corrosion, rust, and so on. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this here and take a look here. Now, as I mentioned, this is a third tier. As far as the device itself, we're gonna take a look, obviously, at the design and form factor. We're gonna look at some of the features, and of course, we'll end on the price. So, let me get the plastic out of here. And the overall quality of the box seems very high quality. They didn't skimp on the packaging, which is an indication that they really created a quality product here. Again, like I said, this is made in Taiwan. And let me take a quick look here. There's something rattling in there, so let's see what that is. Okay, so first thing, when I pull this out here, this appears, of course, to be very similar to the previous SecuX XSEED series plates. Now, as far as the design and the form factor, this is very interesting because when I pull this out, and of course there's stickers, but when I pull this out, this looks very similar to a Billfodl, or very similar in terms of the cassette metal recovery seed backup here. Now, as far as the stainless steel, it's pretty straightforward, the same materials that you would find in, say, a crypto steel or a Billfodl. Same form factor, you have your 12 words or the first 4 letter of each 12 words on this side, and then on the back here you have up to 24. And of course, when you close this here, you have an option to put a padlock through here in order to make sure that nobody can see. You don't want prying eyes to know what's inside here. So that is obviously a standard security feature. Again, closest to the Billfodl or the cassette, Kobo tablet, other things like that, where you just unscrew the plates here and it will allow you to put in the first 4 letters, which is really all you need in order to restore your wallet to another device. Now, interestingly enough, it also comes with this tool here where you can engrave it on the aluminum side here as another additional backup here. So you have 2 cards that are 24 words, the 12 on this side and the 24 on this side, and you can use this metal device here in order to also back it up. So you can also have one here, a duplicate here, or use 2 separate wallets. It's entirely up to you. But let's continue and see what they have. And this obviously is a very sharp, so that's why they have this rubber prophylactic, we'll call it, on the top. Moving this aside here, let's see what else is in the box here. So we have the actual device here, the cassette, the aluminum seed, which we just took a look at, and then it also has an engraver as well. So I'm curious to see what we have in here. Okay, so it looks like even though that's what's been rattling around in here, is you have your different letters and your different characters, plus, minus, comma, equals, star, and that looks like some of them may have fallen out. But as you can see, these are pre-stamped or pre-engraved. Stainless steel, where you can simply slide these into here once you unscrew it and then get it locked up and synced up. Again, this is very similar, just interesting to see that, I guess in transit, it popped open, but this does give you all the characters and all the letters that you'll need for your BIP39 compatible wallet. Different than the XSEED Plus, which is the tier below where you actually engrave it with a hammer. Honestly, I would personally prefer that over this. Not necessarily because it's less or more secure, but to be honest with you, having it engraved and engraved directly into the metal, even though these letters are here, it just is, in my opinion, more of a unique form factor. Although, when you close it like this, no one can see what's inside, so there's sort of an enclosure factor here. Again, same with other metal recovery seed backup cassette devices, but obviously what comes in here is everything that you see here. And then before I give the actual prices, in the description down below, there's a 10% off coupon code, so go ahead and check that out as well, and click the link down below as well to make sure that you get that. But the standard retail price on this SecuX XSEED, I guess it's Pro, is going to be $69 as of shooting this. So not the most expensive, not the cheapest, but again, I'll do some other comparisons with this versus hodler disc versus the engraved graphene and some of the other ones in a future video. But I can tell you that in terms of the quality, in terms of the build, and in terms of the design, it's very similar to those other devices that I mentioned, but it does give you several options, including the aluminum backup and this carving tool as well. So in my opinion, this is pretty straightforward, but I do like the extras that come with it. So you can have multiple wallets, or at least a backup of this backup. I don't know how many backups you need, or you could split it up, do 12 words here, 12 words here, and vice versa. There's different ways that you can go about doing that, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below in the description. And then go ahead and actually click right here in the top right corner to watch my video on the XSEED Plus, which is the tier 2 level of this with a way different form factor. I'll see you guys in that video now. Crypto Renegade out.